Am I live? I don't know. I think I am. Let me know if I am. Gosh. William Brody, welcome aboard. And Carl. And Georgianne. And Todd, looks like. We got a lot of conversations going on already. Yeah, Todd. She's up and running good. I went and got some of it unloaded. Got those bags out of there finally at Patsy's house. The bags of dirt. I still got more to unload, but I don't have time right now. Got to be to work at 8 o'clock in the morning. It looks like I'll be working till 9 o'clock tomorrow night. It's going to be a long day, but it's worth the dollars. Then I got to be up early on Friday. Holly and I think Dennis is going to take us and we're going to pick up the big truck. And my neighbor just told me, he says, Friday's a bad day to start moving. We're supposed to get 6 inches of snow. Earlier this week, they weren't predicting it. They were talking, 44 degrees and nice weather. Well, what can you do? I'm not going fast enough here. Oh, thank you, William Brody. I just put that up, as a matter of fact. I found several pictures last night. I don't have them all up yet, but I got a few for backgrounds. Oh, where are we? Let's see. Linda's here. Welcome aboard. Yep. And I found my notes. Not that it means anything. I did a little bit of shopping today. I got some markers. I was going to get Papa Drew's rainbow chip made, but I haven't gotten to it yet. It's sitting here. And of course, I got the scratch offs for tonight. And what? Okay, Holly. I'm still drinking coffee. I'm about ready to switch over to RC Cola. I forgot when I made this thumbnail tonight, or whenever I made it, yesterday, yeah. I forgot that I was going to put Michelle Leonardo's name in the title or in the description at the very least, but tonight's live is brought to you by Michelle Leonardo because she paid for these tickets. Something just fell in our bucket. It was a frog. I'm sort of organized. Work has been actually going pretty good. It sounds like I may have an opportunity to more or less write my own ticket with the other company, the actual owner of these gas stations. We'll see. I still want to keep Shift Smart at least on a back burner, which I can. It won't be a conflict of interest because I can work for this outfit that I'm working for now. I'm working for this outfit through Shift Smart. But if I take an opportunity with the owner company, not Shift Smart, it's actually GPM. Well, then I won't be able to take GPM jobs from Shift Smart. But I can take Circle K jobs because it won't be a conflict of interest. Same kind of work, but just a different company. So we'll see. F word, magnificent frigates. Carl, I think that is a good one. Let's see. Where is Carl's chip? I got a few of them laying out here. There's She Devils, Todd's, Michelle's, Nancy, Georgianne's. Let's see. What color are you, Carl? Timmy, welcome aboard. Carl, I can't remember the color of your chip. I'm thinking maybe green. There's William Brody's, JJ's, Grand Marais, Roy and Becky, Jill, Justin and Christina, Cookie. Has anybody heard how Cookie's doing? And Jay. Where are we staying? And that's it for the green ones. Let's look at the red ones. Nancy Drew, Michigan Carol, Just Doing Shell, She Devil, Uncle Lisa. Guy today asked me if I needed any more pork chips. I says, well, I'm probably going to need some. I think I got about 25 left. But, you know, hey, it's going pretty fast. May just end up needing chips. Carl must be blue. Yeah, there we go. Mobang, River Styx. River Styx changed his name again. Tina, Ingleside Farms, Thin Blue Lane, Sonia, the Blue-Eyed Cherokee Princess, and Camp Maintenance Guy. Lance's old one. We got to get that one changed. Mark from Hitch Up and Tow, Lillian Tittle, Hope, Quiet Listener, Ringo and Czar, Bree, Carl H. You're in, Carl. And actually, I see we are totally out of blue chips. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 reds. Well, we got. I think my guesses would be. I think we got probably close to 35 chips left, so we're good. Friendship. William Brody. Gotcha, Bill. Whew. So it's definitely been a busy. Am I on TV again, Mr. Timmy? Oh boy. I'm honored. Thank you. Which, you know, when you think about it, we are all on TV. Because unless Timmy put me full screen, but if I'm normal screen, like what most of you are probably seeing right now, you got me on the left side and then you got the chat on the right. At least that's what I'm seeing here. So, yes, we are picking F words or phrases, whatever you want. Fixer Upper, Lucky Dog is in. Gotcha, Sue. Millie, welcome aboard. Good to see you. Yeah, definitely busy. But I'm holding up quite well. I'm not too terribly tired. The work is not that bad. It's cleaning mostly. I've done some stocking, but I actually would rather clean. Let me look here. Georgianne. I saw your chip a second ago. Where did it go? There's Todd's, Michelle's. There you are. I found you, Georgianne. 82. Channel 82. in the little town in Louisiana where Mr. Timmy Ray lives. I don't know the name of the town.
Okay. Say show what we found cases. These different colored lines of the calves our two players took. This is Malik. This
Okay.
is the killer, and this is the guy for the call.
Who am I missing? Frugal. Land Cloud, where is your chip? You should have a white chip. I don't think you do. I think you've got a... What did you have? There you are. I found you. You have a blue chip. Dun, da, da, da. You're in, Nate. Nate, I've been debating on whether to get a 3 millimeter thick wetsuit. They make them up to, I think, 5 millimeters. But I think I'd be in the ocean with Jacques Cousteau with that one that thick. Yes, I did. No, I didn't. Where is Linda Barker's chip? There it is. I obviously missed what she had. Timmy Ray has got a F word. And Timmy Ray is right here. You're in, Mr. Timmy. I haven't even gotten to the book yet. Todd, Fabulous La Fortuna. Yes, you did. I don't know why I missed that. But here you are, Todd. Usually you're the first one in, and you probably should have been if I'd have picked up on it. At least La Fortuna is being fabulous today. She needs a radiator. The amount of antifreeze that I've purchased so far, I could probably buy at least half a radiator so far. I did tell the guy at, it's a thrift store in town that I got a stove for the bus. That's paid for now. Oven stove combination, apartment size, so I can do baking. Got a new angle grinder, brand new. It was only $30. I'm happy, and it's a good one. It's not a Harbor Freight. It's HIT, I think. I don't know. It's hefty, so I think it's well made. You can feel free with the fine wind in your face. Words for everyone. There you go. William's giving out words, so grab one if you don't have yours in yet. Please say hey to everyone in TV land. Ahoy, mateys, on channel 82 in somewhere in Louisiana. Thank you for being aboard. This is a really cool thing. If you can at all, maybe you already have, open up your phone, go to YouTube and find me, Captain Jack Scrapper, and hit that subscribe button and maybe a thumbs up as well. Appreciate you, mateys. Oh, and then if you can on your phone, some phones can, some phones can't. Sometimes you can make comments if you're watching on your phone. I know it's much better to watch it on a big screen TV. I would love that. And then you just make comments on your phone. Timmy can show you how to do it. He's a lot more computer literate than I am, especially when it comes to those little phones. Hilty, thank you, Carl. That's exactly what it is. But this guy buys wholesale, so it could be a second. But hey, Hilty, you dang right. That's like buying a Rolls Royce. Okay, where am I? Where's our book? Our book is down here. I can feel it. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. love. Da, 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 da. This is a book that we use every week. We'll read a few phrases from it. It's in alphabetical order. I forget, Linda can tell you when we started. It was months ago. We started with the letter A. And now we are on the letter F, and we're about, let's see here. 1, 2, 3. We only have 3 pages left for the letter F. And then we'll be moving on to the letter G. Oh, you like that song, Jordan? Yeah, that's one of my favorites. Well, I remember what you told me. Da-da. How could I forget? Where did we leave off? Flibber to Gibbet? That was a good one. Flibber to Gibbet. I'll read it again. How did the word flibber to gibbet come to mean a chatterer like me? Sue's got a phone call. William said everybody's telling you hi, Holly.
Hi, everybody.
She says hi, everybody. 95.
No, I'm not asking them if they're high.
Okay. All right, Holly. She's not asking if you're high. 1995.
Howdy, folks.
1995 is when I got my first real computer. Well, I mean, they had computers before that, but, you know, I didn't count the Radio Shack TBS 1000 or whatever it was. I didn't count that as a computer, and I didn't own one. But I had a first computer I got was a Hewlett Packard. It was a mishmash, and it was all used stuff that they gave up on at work. Didn't want it, so I brought it home. So I didn't pay nothing. I did pay for parts. We had a couple places in town. They were Asian owned, but you could buy computer parts. So I upgraded the RAM. I updated stuff, better sound card, things like that. I pretty much got to know my way around the inside of a computer as far as the hardware was concerned. When it came to software, I didn't know shit, but I did learn how to load Windows. So I think my first computer had Windows 3.5. Genesis 7 times. Man, you are lucky, Georgianne. I never did get to see Genesis, but I love Phil Collins. Another song that I just, I got crazy over, and I kept singing it in my mind, and I thought, I don't have the words right. But Crosby, Stills, Nash, Southern Cross. I pulled it up on the computer the other night, and I'm still got it going through my brain. That is an excellent song, too. It's one of those, Phil Collins and any of the Genesis tunes, really. And then Crosby, Stills, and Nash, they're cerebral. They tell a story of some sort. Generally, something about love lost, but still, they're really thinking songs. Okay. Wow. In Hawaii. Oh man, how fantastic would that be to see Genesis in Hawaii? Are you pooping me? That's right, you wouldn't ship me because I'm your favorite turd. I know. Okay, flibber to gibbet. By the addition of several unnecessary onomatopoeic syllables to make the meaning doubly clear. Gib is no doubt a variant of gob, which means mouth. Flibber is an echoic variant of flutter. So a flivver to give it is a fluttermouth. That would be me. Justin and Christina are here. Welcome aboard. The next word is flivver. Is reference to automobiles. Where does the term flivver come from? From a confused blending of flopper and fizzler. The use of flivver to refer to automobiles still has a slightly derogatory meaning. Okay. I call my flivver a hoopty. I don't know. I have names for everything, even the trailers. The roof is leaking. Okay. The roof is leaking. I don't know that tune. Or maybe I do, and I never knew that that was the title. Phil Collins. Roof is leaking. What's that one guy? Is it Robert Plant? I think so. She's so popular. Justin, you know it. I actually have learned a little tiny bit of French by listening to George Plant. For English Yankees who don't speak French, it sounds like they're saying, she is so popular. But what he's saying is games without frontiers. Really? Okay. It's just in French. Justin and Christina are in with Fiddlesticks. And I got your green chip right here, Justin. You're it? And I'm thinking you guys are still down in wonderful Florida, right? Did I tell you I may have a winter job in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina? I've been researching campgrounds down there. We'll see. It's too early to say for sure. But it's kind of leaning there. Michelle Leonardo, I did announce earlier that tonight's live stream is brought to you by Michelle Leonardo because you paid for these 2 tickets. You might win one of them. Captain Jack in 82, and that's my local town. High school football game. Oh, that's fun. The roof is leaking, the winds are howling. See, George Ann knows it. Yeah, I just read your comment, Timmy. Peter Gabriel. Peter Gabriel. I don't know where I come up with Robert Plant. I don't know. But thank you. Thank you, Todd. Yeah, Games Without Frontiers. That's another song you got to think about a little bit. Andre has a red flag. Cheyenne sings his blues. They all have hills to fly them on, except for somebody, Zinzaidu. I can't remember. Zinzaidu. Dressing up in costumes, playing silly games, hiding out in treetops, shouting out rude names. And, because it's French, some of it's in French. Some of us who do not speak French made up our own words. And some of them aren't quite so nice, especially about in the jungle. Bye to the TV. Thank you, folks in TV land, and enjoy your football game or whatever's coming on next. Thank you for being aboard here on my channel. Super appreciate it. Come back anytime. I will not be on this Saturday. Sorry about that, but I will be moving Holly. So neither Holly nor I will be on this coming Saturday as usual. Hopefully we'll get back on schedule a week from Saturday for the guest channel. I still plan to be here next Wednesday night. So All right, what am I missing? Flush. What is the reason a man with money in his pocket is said to be flush? Because a beaker or other container filled to the top is filled flush. Likewise, a person's pocket filled to the top with money is flush, and so is he. Okay. Don't forget the F word. That's right. Yeah, you need an F word, Michelle. William Brody had several that you could scroll up and you can find words, F words that William, he didn't need but one, of course, and he's already in. So he came up with some more that you can borrow if you're lazy today. Roll out those lazy, hazy, daisy. Or, wait a minute. Hazy, lazy, daisy days of summer. Is that how it goes? Those days of soda and pretzels and beer. Wow. It's not a Genesis song. Fly off the handle. That's right, Carl. Because I'll be moving Holly into her new apartment. We'll be busy all weekend. We'll be busy for weeks, but it's going to take some time for her to get organized. I'll be working, so I won't be able to help her every day, but I'll try. And I still got to check in on her once a day or twice a day anyways, and physically check in on her as well for certain things. Okay. Do a Sunday show. Sunday is a boarding day on YouTube. A boring day is what you mean. I don't know. BB3 is on Sunday nights. She's not boring. I forget who else is on. Seems like somebody comes on after, isn't it? Land Cloud Adventures, I think, comes on maybe not right away after BB3, but which is Murder, Mystery, Haunted History. I think Nate's been doing a Sunday night show, maybe around 9 Eastern. I can't remember. Yeah, Freaky Friday. And you're in, Michelle. Where is your tip? I just saw it here a little bit ago. Da, 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 da. Where did he go? There's Ravens. There's Marks. Jill's, Cookies, Kevin's, Megavan. There you are. Found you. Michelle, you're in. I may eventually do a Sunday night show. We'll see. Yep, you're read. Sanctioned. Yeah, Carl, you can. I might not get to see you, but I'll watch the replay. Go for it, Carl. I'm sure everybody here will come and watch you. We'll make it so. At least for this Saturday. And who knows, Carl? You might like doing a live stream, and I think you've done a couple already. But you might like it to where maybe I'll go on at 6, especially when Holly's with me. And we'll be doing it from her apartment in the evenings. Hopefully she's got a good signal over there. But, we're usually on to about 8. So if you feel like staying up till 8 o'clock on a Saturday night, we do a Carl H. the Hermit with Wi-Fi raid every Saturday night. I'm sure somebody else is on, but we can step on toes. It happens. You wish I was on CNN News. I don't know. I don't trust CNN. Seems like they're a fake news. Okay, you do Bayside on Saturday. Bayside. You're watching the Bayside Babes? Fantastic for Cookie. Okay, I missed something that somebody said about Cookie. Eat is too late, you go to bed at 9. All right, we'll think of something. Maybe I'll restrict myself to 7:30, and then I'll do a Sunday night live like Timmy wants. I have unlimited hours for StreamYard now. Okay, somebody's saying something about Cookie, and I've missed it. I'm scrolling up. Da, 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 da. War without tears. Da, 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 da. Okay, I am not finding anything about Cookie. Is this on a different? Is something being said on Facebook, or I'm only on StreamYard. I haven't dared to try to do a dual broadcast yet. I know some people do. They're broadcasting on Facebook at the same time they're broadcasting on StreamYard. And some, I think, even do maybe a third level live stream at the same time. I would definitely need somebody sitting beside me to help me with that kind of deal. Okay. Carl's going to tentatively do Bayside Saturday night, 7 p.m. Eastern. We got you in, don't we, Carl? You were one of the first in. Yeah, you were. Okay. Little video. Yeah, that was cute. That was cute, Timmy. I still want to know what's up with Cookie. All right, the next is, I've been waiting for this one. Fly a kite. And there's going to be a little story with this one. But anyways, fly a kite. How did the expression go fly a kite originate? In England, many years ago, a person who sent begging letters to men of prominence, whom he knew only by name, in a general sort of hope that some one of them might come to his rescue, was said to be flying kites. The expression was prompted by the fact that you can, by flying a kite, see how the wind is blowing. So to tell a person, go fly a kite, was the equivalent of saying, ask someone else, not me. Later, the meaning became, go play by yourself. And from this comes the use of the term as a euphemism for a far more vulgar and common expression. Whoa, that does fit into the F words tonight, doesn't it? All right, while that's fresh on our minds, go fly a kite. Some of you probably know, but, and here's an F word too, Benjamin Franklin. Well, do you know that we actually should give kudos to Mrs. Franklin as for discovering electricity, so to speak, or learning more about electricity, I guess would be fair. But anyways, one night it was getting ready to storm and everything, and good night to stay in. And Ben was feeling pretty horny, and he went to Mrs. Franklin. He said, how about sex tonight? And she told him, go fly a kite. And that's how we came about with the key on the kite string and the whole thing about electricity with Benjamin Franklin. Thank Mrs. Franklin. Sue is back. Kiso is not eating. He was eating everything yesterday. It is said that his age is a factor. Tomorrow he just slammed breakfast. Poor little guy. Yeah, Sue, Michelle is sponsoring tonight's tickets. Because she donated her winnings from a couple weeks ago. So I decided that every time that someone has done that type of thing, I will honor them by, promoting their channel, or at least promoting them for supporting and sponsoring Captain Jack's Wednesday night craziness. Or it could happen for Saturdays as well. So me running, I can't run. Charlie Grace can run. I mean, I could run in an emergency. How far would I get? I don't know. Much farther than I used to be able to. I've run up the hill at the store. Didn't lose my breath. My legs could feel it. It's only 50 feet up the hill, but it's a pretty steep hill. Flying kites and falling apples. Yes. We got electricity, and then Isaac Newton. Oh, excuse me, Sir Isaac Newton. How come Benjamin Franklin never got knighted? I mean, good grief. They've knighted a lot of people. Of course, I know Benjamin Franklin was a little bit of a ambassador with the mostest. That's why I thought, that story about Mrs. Franklin. Was there even ever a Mrs. Franklin? Who was she? Oh, on the boat. I can't run anymore, but I can sure run. Yeah, we do a good job of it, Carl, from what I've heard. You got to write your own ticket last week because there was 3 of you. You made them pay you overtime for running your mouth. Something to that effect. Put in a word for Cookie. Okay, are you watching another live or something that's going on that I'm missing? But thank you. We all need to support Cookie. I know he's been going through some shit. And I think it's been beyond chemo. A little more possibly serious. The other guy, Derek, I'm not sure, but they said he was doing better. I don't follow Derek, so I'm not really sure. I just heard other channels like Mobang and there's this a lady channel. I can't think who she is. Pretty much. No, Kimmy Cookie is a guy. Don't know what his real name is, but no, Cookie's probably my age, somewhere in there. But he's usually on a lot of the live streams, like Ron Sees America, Paula Van Vita Travels. Sometimes he's on Land Cloud Adventures. He's been on I'll think of it. Ron Darrow. He's on there. Derek. He'll be in the hospital for a month just recovering. Wow. Thank you, Nate. I'll put that up on the screen. Oh, okay. We will put Cookie in. There he is. Now I'm catching on, maybe. All right. We got time. Yeah, we got time for 1 or 2 more phrases in the book. Flying Dutchman. I might like this one. Flying Dutchman. What is the reason a vessel vaguely seen passing in a fog is called a Flying Dutchman? See, I would have said the Flying Dutchman. According to legend, the Flying Dutchman was a vessel which started to round the Cape of Good Hope during a bad storm. When the crew became frightened and mutinied, the captain put the ringleaders to death. Then the Holy Ghost, in the form of St. Elmo's light, appeared at the masthead and told the captain to desist. He answered by drawing his pistol and firing at the light, but the pistol exploded in his hand and paralyzed his arm. The captain was wild with rage. He cursed and swore he would continue around the Cape against the wind if it took him until the crack of doom. The Creator took him at his word, and ever since then the ship may be seen sailing against the wind in a vain attempt to double the Cape of Good Hope. I have never heard that story. I've heard something about St. Elmo's fire, which we know that's a phenomenon that occurs even to this day. It can happen to airplanes, fire on the wingtips. The weather conditions got to be just so. And ships at sea, whether they're a sailing vessel or they can be a destroyer or, ships that have antennas going up. St. Elmo's fire is a phenomenon. Kind of like ball lightning in a way. It'd be pretty cool to see. Fogey. Here you go, Carl. Oh, yeah, Derek and Tanya from Van Life Voyages. That's who I saw the other day. I'm not. I think George Ann's an artist. Anyways, Fogey, how did a man who is behind the times, I'm talking about me now, become an old fogey? By the way, I have a t-shirt that says old guys rule. Just saying. There was once a standard English word, foggy, which meant fat or bloated or moss-grown. The Scottish adopted the word as fogey. Of course they would. It's foggy with a brogue. How those British are so foggy. That's how it came about. You say foggy with a Scottish brogue. Laddie. Or Lassie, as the case may be. And they used it for a disrespectful name for an old man who was behind the times. I like that kind of. And I resemble that remark. I do get a little fogey. Fogey in brain. Oh. It just says here on the leaf, it says, why do we say it is a great way to expand your vocabulary and enjoy doing it? I am enjoying it. It's fun. There we go. You're crafty if you can't draw a straight line. You know what? I gotta tell you a story, Georgianne. Back in the day when I was painting regularly, and then I got a different job, and I wasn't painting regularly. But every once in a while, people knew that I could paint, and they'd have me paint. It was a side gig. So I was at, not Janet, well, think of her name. But she and I were birds of a feather. We both drank Miller Lite and coffee at the same time. Anyway, I was at her house, and she had this crown molding all around her living room, and she wanted it to be pinstriped with gold leaf, just a thin band of gold leaf in the middle of this crown molding. The crown molding was about 4.5, maybe 5.5 inches. You know what crown molding is. Oops. Anyway, that actually doesn't look too bad, does it? Anyway, I drew it out, or I measured it out, and okay, here's the middle of the crown molding. And then I started with the gold leaf, and I couldn't stay on that line even. So I said, I got to take a break. And so she and I had, well, we took a long break. We had a couple beers. I said, okay, I'm ready. And I jumped up on that ladder and I finished that gold leaf perfectly straight in under an hour. Perfectly straight. But I had to have a couple beers in me. I couldn't do it sober. 61? No, you're not. Oh, Charles is. Okay. I was going to say, Mr. Timmy just had his 38th birthday, I think. You're doing your dinette table, huh? Cool. Channel 3 on HSMT TV. Cool. This is cool. You guys are live streaming me. Okay, got a pop-up. You notice I've not been having many pop-ups. I think I've learned how to block them. Justin just subscribed. All right. Or William subscribed to Justin and Christina. You're going to enjoy their channel, William. There we go. Ah. All right. We got time for one more phrase. And then at 10, well, we'll blabber for a bit. But at 5 minutes to 7, we're going to draw from the thing. So if you're not in with an F word in the bucket with your poker chip, let's get that done. And if you need words, you can scroll up because William Brody had a bunch of F words they threw in there. Okay. Fond. What is the reason we say a fond mother fondles her child? I never heard that phrase, fond mother. Fondle, yeah, of course. And I'm guilty of that too. We're proud of it, which is we're talking about fondling. All right. I saw Gilligan's Island joke the other day. It was cute. I'll tell you a bit about it in a minute. All right, fond. Because both terms come from the Middle English word fon, F-O-N, meaning foolish. Really. A fond mother fondling her child is likely to do all sorts of foolish things. Well, that does not make any sense to me in my mind how the description of fond, what it means. If I say I'm fond of Linda, it means I like her very much. I won't go any further than that. Well, we probably better read this next one, and then we'll put it down, and I'll talk about Gilligan's Island for a minute. Oh, wow. So, Bob and Sue's channel, Lucky Dog Productions, has been on Mr. Timmy Ray's cable channel down there. That's cool. That is way cool. We're celebrities, Sue. TV celebrities. Fonzie. Yeah, I think you're already in. Somebody else can use yours. Who wants to be in that's not in yet? Okay, fool. Why do we call a jester a fool? Because he makes faces, puffs out his cheeks. He's a windbag too. Okay, phallus is the Latin word for windbag, and phallus refers to his puffed out cheeks. Well, how else may I play the bagpipes, sir? All right. I'm gonna make a little mark there. Okay. Gilligan's Island. One of my friends posted it. I'm sure maybe some of you have seen it. It was on Facebook. And it's a picture of the minnow, grounded on the shore of Gilligan's Island. And the author referred, I had the picture, and the author referred to the boat as a particular type of cabin cruiser, what company it was made by, and how fast it could travel the seas. X amount of nautical miles per hour. And he said for 3 hours at 41.5 whatever. Anyways, in 3 hours they would have gone 41.5 nautical miles with the engine that the SS Minnow had. And he says, I'm starting to believe that the whole thing was just faked. It wasn't real. Thought that was pretty good. Then, of course, I couldn't help but have Gilligan's Island theme song going through my brain for the rest of the day. Now I got it again. Yeah, the boat could not go as far as they said it did. Correct. The ship that ground on the shore of this uncharted desert isle, with Gilligan, the skipper too, a millionaire and his wife, a movie star. The professor and Marianne are here on Gilligan's Isle. There, how was that? Sea Devil Adventures is here. Welcome aboard. Steel Tent is here. Steel Tent, we have not made you a chip yet. Be happy to do that. Sea Devil has a chip, and I bet she's going to get ready to come up with an F word of some sort. Fort rhymes with sort, Tommy. But she'll be in a minute, I'm sure, as far as being in. Nancy Drew has just come aboard, too. Nancy Drew, you need to come up with an F word or phrase, and we'll get your chip in. We are going to draw pretty close to 7 o'clock, which is 7 minutes from now. So we should get a chip ready to make for Steel Tent. Fruity is in. Sea Devil is in with the word fruity. You got your chip here, and you are in, Tommy. Show everybody the picture that you sent me. Where did you send it to me? Obviously, probably on my phone. Let me look. Sonia says she's at her dad's. Okay. So what? Whoa. Is that the control room? I'm betting that's the control room for the... I can't get it to go big. Oh, there it goes. Ah, too many buttons. Looks like maybe the control room for the cable station. Pretty cool. Thank you, Tim. Nancy Drew and She Devil both made F words. I put in She Devils. I did not get Nancy Drew yet. I'm sure I missed whatever she said, but here we go. I got Nancy Drew's. Wow, Carl, that's a lot. And I missed something that Steele said. Maybe. I don't know. Help me out, Sue or Linda. Did Steel Tent come up with an F word? We got Nancy and She Devil are in. I don't know who else might be lurking. We have 13 on board right now. And we're going to say 5 minutes. We give people 5 minutes to get their chip in. It'll take a minute if we're going to make a chip for a steel tent, but it's got to come up with an F word or F phrase. I said earlier we won't be on the F words much longer. Probably next Wednesday we may finish it up and then move on to G's. This battery is going to go dead. I probably should plug it in. Sonia says she's moving in. No, I don't want anybody here, at least for a while. 48-foot catamarans have dual 250 horsepower motors and can hold 50 gallons of fuel each. You could probably make it to Gilligan's Island, wherever that is. You don't want no F words. Okay. Steel tent, what color chip would you like? You can have white, green, black, or red, or any color you want. I would use a white as a temporary, and then, in the next couple weeks, change it to the color you want. For instance, Tina has a gray one. That's her favorite color. Lance's favorite color was turquoise. So he's got a turquoise chip. And I don't know, we got a couple other custom made chips. So, steel tent, what color chip would you like? The drawing tonight is for a $5 cash word. This is what we do every Wednesday. If you win, we'll be scratching this off. And if you win any money, I'll be sending that to you via PayPal or snail mail. I prefer snail mail. That way I can send you a sticker. Or, it's your option. Like tonight's tickets are featured or sponsored by Michelle Leonardo. She won $10 a couple weeks ago, and she just donated it back to buy a couple tickets because we have a second drawing tonight as well. Now, if you were to win more than $150, then you and I would split it. Okay, now, if you were to win, or we were to win, a large amount, great. We lost power. What do you mean you didn't?
I didn't lose any power.
Well, I did.
Must have come unplugged.
No, I'm not unplugged. I know what it is. Hang on, mateys. Steel tent, think about what you want for, ouch, for a chip. What color chip? I'll be back in a minute. I think I blew a breaker. Wait, maybe it's right up here. I doubt it. I can't see to find the switch. Boy, is that hot. Oh my God. I don't know if there's a reset on the end of that plug strip or not. There is, and it's not blown, so it's got to be the main breaker. Wish I could see.
Another episode of The Closer starts now on Start TV.
Are you guys, you sure you don't need any help carrying your stuff? Robert, outside. I'm good. Thanks. Great working with you guys.
Yeah, bye.
Well, I found one that was off, but it didn't do me any good.
Check the outlet.
People never take dust. Seriously. Sorry, Commander.
Shut the surge protector off by accident.
I don't know. That wouldn't affect the lights out here. Well, maybe it would. Yeah, hang on. Okay, the surge protector is apparently tripped. So we're running on battery power.
See how anxious you are to get back to work.
Okay. Okay, I guess we're going to be on battery power for a while. Because the surge protector is not resetting. And as warm as it is, I would say it's probably going to take some time to cool down. It may have tripped on high heat. And where the electric heater was plugged in, that probably is what did it. And I would just let it cool off, see what happens in a little while. Okay. God, I hate the way I'm looking right now. Let me see if I can change something as far as lighting is concerned. If I plug this in, RVBFE all came back good. No heart failure, just a fib I've had, can deal with that, so glad it's not heart. God is great, yes. That is fabulous. All right, let me see if I can change the lighting here a second. Wow. There, I like that better. We'll change the background too. And then we got to get back to Steel Tent Adventures and see if he chose a color for his chip. Meanwhile, we'll use this as our background because I like it. This is courtesy of Lucky Dog Productions moderator. All right, Baron Dawn, RVBFE, that's great news.
Oh, excuse me. That felt bad.
Our treasure home is in with fashionable. And let me look here. Here you are, our treasured home. I moved the bucket because I was trying to reset the circuit breaker or the plug strip. You have this for sale. I'm not sure what that's all about. Had RVBFE in, they said AFib and heart failure. Okay. True. I don't think they have a chip. I could be wrong. I just don't remember making them a chip. Tiny Nuggets, Lily. It appears to be it for chips that are laying out here. Oh. There's a Double Dog, Fatima, Jerry Holly, Strong. Yeah, Strong Adventures, that's Billy. Traveling Mike, Fairy Dust, Papa Drew, James Catanese. I found him a motorhome today, but it's a little pricey. It's actually a converted short school bus. It had a special name on it too. I think it said mid bus or something like that. If he keeps up the payment, I'm kind of stuck. Oh, we were talking about a boat, I think. Trying to get out from under it. Okay. Several voices in my feed, can't make them out. Do you have... You might be hearing Holly's TV.
I discovered how they were following
And then Holly belched a minute ago and said, "Excuse me," all that.
I found it the next flashlight.
So RVBFE, I do not see a chip here for you. I can make you a temporary one, and then you can decide later on what color chip you would like. RVBFE.
Randall, do you remember what the deal
Okay.
when we discovered your surveillance?
We've heard now what you've been watched in the secret eyes and kicked
There's the bucket. You're in. Yeah, excuse me. That's Holly. All right, who am I missing here? Voices. I hear voices in your feed. There's an F word. So, I'll make you a temporary chip since you haven't spoken up for what color you want. Steel tent. Adventures. You were in for the drawing for a $5 cash word, and we're going to do that in just a minute. I think I'm going to go ahead and close the bucket. I'm a little worried about how long my batteries are going to last and whether this plug strip will reset itself. I didn't find a broken or a trip breaker out in the living room. And obviously we still have an overhead light. So it might have blew the GFI. And guess where that resets at? Outdoors. I'm not going to tear into it tonight. I'm not going to tear into it for a while. We'll just do the best we can with what we have right now. New comments. Steel Temp said something. No, she's not been crying. Yes, he did say feed. I got that. You need a color. It's blue. Oh, well, I Steel Tent, I'm writing you down for blue. Maybe I can do that quick a second. Yeah. Except I'm out of blue chips. No, Holly has not been crying today. Oh. Anyway, Steel Tent blue. Wants blue. We will take care of that in a week or two. New comments. Let's see. I better scroll down. We lurk here. Oh, okay. I see. I understand. Be careful. Supposed to get snow. That's changed to getting rain, possible tornadoes. Yes, I saw that. Or I extrapolated from it. I did watch, what's that guy's name? His channel is getting more and more popular. Something y'all. What's his channel name? But he put out a video earlier tonight. No, Holly's not been crying. She's all excited about getting moved. James, welcome aboard. And somebody's saying hi to Ryan, I think. No, she hasn't cried today, Timmy. I'm telling you, she's fine. I came home a little while ago and she's all geeked about doing the moving. And of course, it's going to snow 6 inches, but well, Ryan, you all. Thank you, James. That's who I was trying to think. Ryan Hall, y'all. Is weather guy on YouTube. And he was showing maps, and I can see that there's going to be some severe shit or possible severe stuff heading up your way, Nancy. All right. I feel like James should get in. He's right under the cusp. Camp maintenance guy. See, people are coming in, and I'm ready to do the drawing. Well, stick around. We'll get you in maybe for the make a sentence. We're going to draw now for the $5. The reason I'm kind of hurrying up is, I'm running on battery power on the laptop. That's not you texting? Something's weird going on. Okay. We are drawing now for the $5 cash word. I keep thinking I hear rain, but I don't know what I'm hearing. It sounds like rain. All right, let's see who we got here. I have a chip in my hand and it's covered. Putting this over here. It's Our Treasured Home. I think this might be the third time you've been drawn. That's cool. So Nancy will be scratching your thing off here in a minute. Let me get these chips out. Because once we get into the 5th word on this ticket, you will have a chance to make sentences. And you make a sentence, you will be entered in with your poker chip. For the second drawing of tonight, which we kind of do it the same way every week, the second drawing is for the black pearls. And this goes quite fast. So we'll be done definitely before 8 o'clock tonight because I'm kind of hurrying because the plug strip blew out. So yes, we're starting to get black on the laptop. The laptop is running everything right now. Well, the MiFi is running itself. It has its own battery. Okay, so that's for the second drawing. We are going to be doing this now. Our Treasured Home has won this, and she's got a chance to win more. And we're going to find that out here in just a few minutes. Linda Barker's chip, Cookie's chip, Carl's chip, and Williams, and Nancy Drew's chip. Okay. So, let's get started here. I got a quarter. It's a bright, shiny new one. Go to live chat. I don't know what you guys are talking about. But here we go, Nancy. The first letter is a C. There is a C in the word duplicate. And do I see any more C's? Yes, there are 2 C's in the word comic. All right. Cinnamon has a C. And I don't know what that word is. CL mystery key AK. Clank, maybe? Or clank. I don't know. But it has a C. If you spell one of the mystery key words, you automatically will win at least $5. At least. Quite often it's more on a mystery keyword. All right, that was it for C's. Our next letter is a G. We'll be on the letter G properly, probably in 2 weeks from tonight, I'm thinking. Looking for a G. There is, and grin. I grin a lot. Things will strike me silly in the middle of the night, and I'm laying there grinning. Peg has a G. Knowledge. And that's a crossword with unplug. Letter number 3 is T.
Excuse me. That felt real good.
I hope you heard that.
Did you hear me?
I think they did.
That was a good one.
Timmy thinks that word might be cloak. C-L-O-O-A-K. That'd be clock, I think. Yeah. All right. Yeah, cloak. What am I looking for? T's. Okay, there's a T in duplicate. And there's a T in the word vast. And that's a crossword with elevate. There's a T in detour. And there's a T in restroom. Volt has a T, and so does top. Wallet has a T. Okay, letter number 4. Now, if we miss any, as you know, we'll go back and double check. V. There's a V in via. There's a V in elevate. A V in vast.
Thank you, guys.
The vast ocean. V. I mentioned on another live stream, I was on Land Cloud Adventures. I'm actually researching wetsuits and larger kayaks. It appears that they recommend the larger, like 17-foot seagoing kayaks for Lake Superior by Pictured Rocks, because Kobe from, I'll think of his channel name, Livin' Da Dream. That's Kobe. He's a school teacher in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. I think at Houghton, MIT, Michigan Technological, whatever it is. And then Land Cloud Adventures, Nate. Well, the 3 of us so far, and I'm hoping that maybe Tina may join us up there to go to Pictured Rocks by kayak. Now, I'm also researching wetsuits because Lake Superior, if you go in, you could get hypothermia pretty rapidly. And, you know, you got to have, you don't want that for one. You got to have a life jacket. And they're saying a marine radio. Well, I think there'll be other people around. All right. But we're all too cheap to spend $50 a piece to ride the boat with everybody. So we're going to spend, you know, $1,500 each for seagoing kayaks, probably $300 each for wetsuits, and what else? The beauty of it is we'll have, you know, kayaks that we can use other places. I think we'll get away with our normal size small kayaks. I think the 2 that I have here, one for Tina, one for me, is, I think they're like 8 foot. They should be, I think they'll be fine. I'm missing chat. Cookie, see you. Welcome aboard. You were in the drawing. William Brody put you in. Okay, we're working on the letter V still. Yeah, I'm thinking for, you know, a couple $1,000 each. You know, that's a reasonable trade-off for $50 each, right? Yes. The Edmund Fitzgerald, I remember that song. Okay, we are on letter number 5, and we're going to be giving out a couple words to make sentences. All right, we're looking for the letter H. There's H in usher and hats. I think it's, I'm going to call it hats. It's H-A mystery key S. So, Any more H's? Yes. Hive.
I had that flute player, Angela Carter, in the interview with one.
Anyways, $1,500 for a kayak might be a little pricey for me. I can get a wetsuit probably for around $150.
Of course not.
I may consider that.
Picture of the lake. I practiced with him as much as I could. He was an amazing player.
I think that's it for the letter H. So now I'm going to give you two words, and you've had this one word, I think, before. Knowledge. Knowledge. Ledge. Knowledge. Knowledge. I hope you wrote that down. G-E. And the other word is going to be duplicate. D-U-P-L-I-C-A-T-E. So get cracking on sentences using those two words. Michelle says it's thunder and lightning in Columbus. Wow. YouTube.com at CBS News. Huh.
Is that it? No. I mean, he never said anything to me about that.
Yeah, I remember I went in Lake Superior when I was at Copper Harbor, and it was numbing. But it was summer, you know, it was middle of July, it was hot, you know, it was like 85. And I like to swim, and I like to cool off. Well, boy, did I. I bet that water was no more than 40 degrees. I didn't stay in hardly at all. It was like, I remember being warmer, breaking the ice and going in a little sand lake up by Baldwin in January. I think that was warmer. You have no knowledge of great people like Cookie. There you go, Carl. Your knowledge in biology and history tend to be duplicate. That would be scientific history. That's a great sentence, Carl. Let's find your chip. I know I saw it just a moment ago. Carl's on top of it tonight. He was, I think, one of the first in earlier. There you are. I found you, Carl. And he's one of the first in tonight again. Todd's in. I had to use my knowledge to duplicate my composition. You guys are sharp tonight. Todd's chip is where? Todd Johnson, that's his name. Todd's in.
Thank you, Angela. Take Sanchez and check out that
All right.
church. You're one of the priests and directors.
Where are other towns called Columbus? I think there's one in Oregon or Washington. I don't know. You know, the weather's been kind of crazy this year. Whatever you say, Al Gore, whatever you say. All right. Letter number 6 is an X. No, I'm not talking about your ex, Carl. I'm not talking about mine either. All right. R. Army buckles. There's an R in arm. And there's an R in era. R in usher. That's a crossword with unfair. Looking for R's. There is a R in wave form. There are 2 R's in the word rest room. And there's an R in detour. And there's an R in jewelry and grin. And that's it. 63 degrees and sunny. Man, Columbus, Georgia. Thank you, Todd. Power Rangers playback. Wow. You have the knowledge to duplicate anything. Where is William Brody's chip? It is right here, closest to the pot. So we got 3 of them in there now. You have 2. You know, my first ex was Karen, and my second ex was Barbara Jean. And will I ever get married again? I don't know. It's a possibility. I have somebody I would. Don't know if she would. Don't even know if she wants to be a girlfriend. Hackensack. That's right. William is from Hackensack, New Jersey. New Jersey. The next letter is an L. There's an L in duplicate. There's an L in elevator. Flee. Actually, Linda, did you spell out the 2 words so I can throw it up on the screen? Or I can. Here we go. The 2 words are duplicate. Uh-oh. Now what happened? I hit something. And now what I typed is gone. Oh, you did? I didn't see it. Let me scroll up. We're getting ready, closer to we'll have a 3rd word. But in case somebody missed what 2 words we're trying to do. Knowledge and duplicate. Thank you, Linda. So people who don't know the 2 words to make a sentence out of right now are knowledge and duplicate. In a few more minutes, we'll have a 3rd word. I think I got all the L's. No, I didn't. There's an L in volt. There's an L in jewelry. There's an L in likewise. And yolk, like the egg yolk. Knowledge has an L. Wallet has 2. As does the mystery word, whatever it is, clock or cloak. Don't know. I think it's cloak. All right, letter number 9 is a Z. We have a couple Z's. We have a Z in dozen, and we have a Z in dazzle. I think that might be it for the Z's. Letter number 10 is a W. There's a W in knowledge. Let's see, have we got any other W's? Yep, jewelry has a W. And Holly's cooking something that smells really good. I think it's hamburgers tonight. Likewise has a W, and so does wallet and nephew. Okay, I think we got the W's covered. 3rd word, we have knowledge and we have duplicate, and our 3rd word, and Wendell is going to add this, is I just had it. Where did I put it? It's an F word. Flee. F-L-E-A. So now you can make a sentence using any 2 or all 3 words, which is knowledge, duplicate, and flee. And I have new comments that I'm not seeing.
I need more information first.
Scrolling down. Uh-oh, did Nancy Drew have a... Good one, Nancy Drew. I just ran across, so I'm going to put you up there. Zero knowledge. Okay. Where is Nancy's thing? There it is. I found you, Nancy. All right. Columbus, Ohio hit 74.
The computer's just a tool.
Linda's channel.
It's only as good as the person using
Todd saying good one to Nancy.
it. It's an odd thing.
You hear it now. Talking about the thunder down there in Ohio. Knowledge and duplicate. Okay, wait.
Thank you. How are we doing here? The abridged version, please.
Sea Devil, did I put you in? I don't think so. That's a good one.
Since then, with the access to the terrorist information network provided by the
My teammate and I had no knowledge of it. Yeah, that's a good one. Where is She Devils?
It's still too many. Classified static and then Agent Howard can't access.
She Devil.
Only fewer names to even begin.
She Devil.
Thank you. Right now, I need to speak to Rita for her.
Yeah, right now.
She Devil. I know I saw it. Yeah, there you are. I found you, Tommy. You're in.
I'm gonna answer all your questions, but I signed a confidentiality agreement.
Okay. So the 3 words, and Linda's probably typed them out. There they are. I'm going to throw that up there a minute. Those are the 3 words that you can make a sentence out of. Use any 2,
Oh, thank you. How much longer you keep treating my mother?
or all 3.
She helped you too.
Okay, moving on to scratching. We have 10 more letters to scratch, and then we still got to do the drawing for the black pearl. And yeah, the battery power is holding, so we're okay with that.
Mr. Caldwell, this is best you.
I think Michelle just typed something that I might cry over. Duplicate. Use. We're working on the letter U. Usher and detour.
That's really not my place.
I'm not seeing any more U's. Unplug has 2. I think that's it for U's.
Cynthia, my picture was just waiting in the car. So if you're calling, you're calling.
Yeah, I think you're right, Timmy. And now I know that I don't have a chance with Michelle.
War and peace. What's a dollar compared to all that?
Another useless fact. Okay. Please will duplicate very quickly. That's common knowledge. Good one. All right, let's put the words back up there. Okay. Letter number 12 is an M. Arm has an M. Comic has an M. Did we put Michelle in? Let me get done with the M's and make sure. M, I think we did. Semi, mine, and maybe.
She was in disguise, most of her adult life, hiding from her family.
I got you, Michelle. There. East of Easton. Okay. Detours. Georgian. Radio Rock or something. Yeah. Okay, I think we caught up a minute. There's an M in cinnamon. I missed. Okay. Next is a Q. I don't recall seeing any Q's other than the James Bond movie. F. I did see it. F and Flea. There it is. And unfair. Might have been another F. Waveform. Let's see, any more F's? Not seeing any. Fairy Dust is here. Welcome, welcome. The 3 words that you need, Renee, are on the screen here underneath me and Linda. Right there. 2, any 2 or all 3 of those words make a sentence and you can get in for the drawing for the black pearl. Get a chance with loves you. You might, Timmy. I can't get anywhere near the Philippines. I'll be lucky to make it to Lake Michigan this year. Lake Michigan's 30 miles from me. Philippines, yeah, I can't make it there. Who knows? Maybe Loves You is rich and she can make it here. All right, but I'll send her your way. All right. O is our next letter. So we got dozen, and we have comic and waveform, restroom, a couple of O's, volt. We've spelled a word in puzzle 2, which is volt, V-O-L-T. Top has an O, cinnamon has an O, onion has an O, yolk has an O, knowledge has an O. What letter are we on? That was letter number 15. So we are ready for a total of 4 words now.
Was trying to pass some pretty important secrets along to the United States.
There you go, Carl.
Among those secrets was information concerning 20 pounds of separated plutonium.
So,
The CIA officer
putting out the 4th word. We already have duplicate, knowledge, and flee. Let's put jewelry. Jewelry. We'll make that the 4th word. The only knowledge I have of fleas is a duplicate of Carl's. You're on a roll, Michelle. I'm looking at Our Treasured Homes chip right in front of me. Did you already do we have you in the pot for the second drawing yet? I know we're doing your scratch off right now, but you can get in for a second drawing for the black pearls. All right. The letter I. There's an I in duplicate and via. And there's a W that we missed in waveform. Looking for, there's an L that we missed in dazzle. And there's an I in idle and unfair. Comic is now spelled. So we have a word spelled in puzzle 1 now. You need 3 words in either, a minimal of 3 words, and you can win a minimal of $5 in each one of those puzzles. Okay. Still looking for the letter I. There's an I in cinnamon. And an I in grin. There's an I in onion. I in likewise. 2 of them actually. And that's it for the, wait, there's an I in mine. Okay, we're going to take a break here a second. All captains have great knowledge of all jewelry, yes. But I think you're already in one, but that's a good one. All right. Let's see if I can do this one.
Hey guys, Jefferson White here in the heart of the Ozarks with my friends at 100.
Knowledge.
60 acres of land plus this incredible
Duplicate.
group of enter to win right now at one country.
I'm giving Linda a break. Of course, she can probably type faster than I can anyway. FLEA. And then I'll probably hit a wrong button. Everything disappears. And our last word is, what did I say our last word was? Why can't I remember what our last word was? Jewelry. Jewelry. Jew. See, she's already got it, so the heck with my typing it. Let me back off of that one. There.
me and my partner Spencer to lunch.
That's right, jewelry. All right. So now we have 4 letters left. And so you got to get your sentences in if you haven't already. And you can use any 2, any 3, or all 4. Make a sentence. And be entered into the Black Pearl scratch-off drawing. The next letter is an E. So, E's are always popular. There's an E in duplicate, and elevator has 3 of them. There's an E in dozen. There's an E in use. There's an E in flee, an E in era. Detour has an E. Idle, and that's with waveform. Usher has an E. Restroom. Hive, we spelled another word in puzzle number 1. So we have comic and hive spelled there. And I'm looking for more E's. Sometimes I miss them, don't worry. There's 2 E's in jewelry. And there's an E in key, an E in semi, and an E in nephew, an E in peg, an E in likewise, actually 2 of them. A mine has an E. Knowledge has 2 E's. Oh, that might be it for these. Oh, wallet has an E, and nephew. We might see more that I miss. You're a purple chip. My fleas had no knowledge of jewelry and wore the duplicate necklace that I was wearing. And I found right away you're a purple chip because it just kind of stands out. So you're in, Vinny. All right. Okay, we're down to 3 letters left. We have a J. I know we have a J in the word jewelry. I don't think we have any other J's in that. Second to the last letter is a B. I'm looking for B's and I'm not seeing any. Yep, there's one, maybe. I think that's the only B. Last letter before we do a double check. HT, YouTube. Okay. I can't put it up on the screen just yet, Timmy. She Devil made a good sentence. I know she's already in, but that's a good sentence. Had no knowledge of the duplicate charges for the jewelry, and it jumped because somebody said something. Or the mattress infested with fleas. That was a good one. Okay, last letter is a Y. I've not seen any Y's, Nancy. Oh, jewelry has a Y. That's our second word in puzzle 2. Key has a Y. Yoke has a Y. Has 2 Y's and maybe has a Y. And I think we might have a winner there. To double check. Looking for Y's. Yes. We have definitely spelled 3 words in puzzle number 2, which automatically makes a $5 winner. But it could be more because it's a mystery. I'll show you what that means here in a minute. I'm going to double check now. Were there any D's? No D's. No P's. No A's, which is unusual. No S. No A's. No D's. No A's. No A's. No S. No D. There's an L that we missed. Idle. Didn't spell it. There's an O in detour that we missed, but still didn't spell it. Restroom, we missed the M, but doesn't help us. Okay, that's it for puzzle 1. Did we have K's? I don't think so.
It almost sticks to it.
No K's. N, no.
Mistakes we all do, especially with sports.
P's, no P's. N's, A's, N's, K's, P's, N, P, A, S, P, A, K, N, D. Okay, we have the word volt, V-O-L-T, double checking. Yes, that is a good word. Jewelry. Sounds like we're doing bingo now. Jewelry. J. Do we have a J? Yes, we do. Do we have an E? Yes. Do we have a W? Yes. Do we have an E? Do we have the L? Do we have the R? And the Y? Yes. Jewelry. Good bingo. And of course, yolk. Y-O-L-K. We definitely. Why am I thinking we don't? How did K get scratched? We don't have a K. So that means we only have 2 words in puzzle number 2. Why did I think there was a K? There is no K's. I must have got happy about the word knowledge. Nancy, I hate to say it, but we honestly did not win a dime on this one. So sorry. We've double checked and it's a deadie. Thought it was a winner because of the K being scratched, and the K should not have been scratched. It does not appear up here. Oh, well. Camp maintenance guy's got something. Let's see. Camp maintenance guy, that's a good one. I have no knowledge of fleas duplicating anywhere there was jewelry. I love it. All right, I know I saw camp maintenance guys here somewhere. Da-da-da, da-da-da. There's Georgian's. There's Nate's. Sonia's. Mark's. Ringo's. Busby's. Mobang. Raven, Uncle Lisa's. Where is camp maintenance guy? So,
I'm gonna arrest you for murder.
What is the murder, my son? You killed your son when you ran off and left him. You actually sold wood for his leg after he murdered you.
okay, what color were you, Troy? There's Breeze that almost fell on the floor.
But you can make me pay for it. Or you can spend the rest of your life in an American prison. Understand me?
They make duplicates of false jewelry. That's a good one, too.
You know where to separate between two enemies.
Why can't I find camp maintenance guy's chip?
Is in Hamburg. Yes, I can.
Found Kevin's.
Because the second people in the
Camp maintenance guy, Troy, what color is your chip? I get our treasured home in there. Blue, you think maybe red. Okay. Go through all the blues. There you are. Right in front of me. Troy's in. And okay, I got your sentence, Nancy. Need to be on the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, that'd be fun. I always thought I'd like to be on Family Feud. Survey set. All right. We are 10 minutes till 8. So we are going to draw. Your chip is in 3 times. Your chip is in once. And Cookie's got a phone call. All right. Black pearls. We're going to draw for it. Lid on. Did I get you in, Fairy Dust? Yeah, I did. You were in there. dump them out. Turning them around again, and I am grabbing one. It's in my hand. It is red. It is the other Nancy. We have three Nancys. We have Nancy Adams, who doesn't have a chip yet. We have Our Treasured Home, which is Nancy Hawkins, and we have Nancy Drew. And Nancy Drew just won the Black Pearls. We'll scratch off and see if she has won anything more than just a chance. That's what it boils down to, is a chance to win $5 or more. So this one has the 3 shells in the bonus, which we don't worry about until after we've tried these others. It has 6 winning numbers, which are right there. Those are the numbers you want to match with. There's 12 chances down here of Black Pearls. Then up here is the bonuses. There's a 10, there's a 20, and a 50. And you have to match a seashell to get a bonus. And that's happened. Nate won a seashell here a while back. That was $10. I sent it to him via PayPal. All right, here we go, Nancy. The first winning number is 3. Let's see if you got a 3. You do not. You have 35. It's close. It had me going because I saw the 3. The next number is 25. And yours is 40. Go figure. Next one is 36. And your number is 32. All right. Chance number 4 is a 9. Let's see if you match. You got a 15. Next one is 7. Black Pearls just extra. That is so sweet. Carl's got the sweets for Nancy. All right, 7 and 38. Okay, now next one, the 6th letter. Number 6, winning number is a win all. So the win all number is 13. If in the next 7 pearls you get a 13, you win all the prizes on the thing, except for the bonus. Yours is a 19. I don't see a 19. Okay, we're going to go swiftly through the last 6. 37 does not match. 39 does not match. Oh, and there's one more way to win. Sometimes you get one that just automatically wins, whatever that particular pearl is. Haven't seen it in a while. I think way back a few weeks ago we had it happen. 8 does not match anything. 27 does not match. We only got 2 left. 24 does not match. And 11, did we have an 11? Nope, we did not. Double checking here. Nope, no match. All right, we're going to the $10 bonus. It's a flag, not a shell. All right, Papa Drew. I got these to use on your poker chip to make it rainbow, but I didn't get to it tonight. I've been busy. Breaking wind is nice. It smells like fresh baked cupcakes. Okay, thanks, Mr. Timmy. All right. It doesn't smell like cupcakes. You guys are nuts. Okay, for a $20, we need a shell. We got a parrot. Okay, last one. Nancy Drew, are you going to get $50? It is a map. Well, it was a chance. Another loser. It's all Captain Jack seems to have lately is losers. Losers. All right. I'm glad we did not for real lose power. That would have been a bummer. A real bummer. We made it through after losing power on battery power. So that's a good thing. When did we lose it? Half an hour ago? Something like that. 45 minutes, I think. Only in this room, and only because of the plug strip. The overhead lights, well, the overhead one light still works. I don't know if the outlet could have gone bad because it's on GFI. I checked breakers, the main breakers, nothing was tripped in there. The breaker was not tripped on the plug strip. So it's kind of indicating maybe the GFI breaker broke, which you got to go outside to reset that one. No, I'm not going to do that. Not right now. Okie dokie. Getting these chips off of here so they don't get spilled accidentally. That has happened before. There. So, next Wednesday I'll be on. Sound like a chicken. You guys, Timmy and Papa Drew, crazy. And Linda's right in there with them. Next Wednesday, we'll still be on F Words. So that'll be at 6 p.m. Eastern next Wednesday night. This coming Saturday will not be on. And I'm in the process of moving Holly by Golly to her new apartment. We're starting on Friday. 10 a.m. we go pick up the big truck. And we have it till, I think we have it till Sunday. Actually, I don't know how long we have it. She said it costs, I forget how much per mile, $2 a mile. And she's thinking we're going to put 100 miles on it easily. So I hope it doesn't break her bank, and I hope we get it all done as much as possible. There's no way we're going to get it all done. There'll be trips with my pickup truck, you know, I'm sure after the fact. We're just going to try to use the big truck as much as possible. She has some larger furniture, heavy stuff that her brother's coming to help with on Saturday. That's up in Howard City. So, boo, boo, boo. Good luck moving, lift with your legs. You're right, Todd. That's what I better do. Oh. Cluck, cluck. Good one, Linda. You need to see the doctor. Yeah. Hilarious. It's actually getting a little chilly here in the office studio because I have a feeling that what made that get so hot was the heater. That's kind of weird. I've had both heaters running in here, all on the same plug strip, all the lights and everything. So why that happened, I do not know. Okay, yep, a week from Saturday, we'll see you all for Guess the Channel. That gives me a whole week to come up with a featured gem. You know, Nancy, you'll be surprised. Most people know this, but perhaps you don't. Holly came here 9 years ago. She was only going to stay for 3 months, just a temporary. 9 years ago. Nearly. March 27th would mark 9 years for her 3-month temporary stay. Yeah, we've gotten on each other's nerves a few times. But she had to get on a waiting list. And, you know, for a while she didn't. She finally reached the decision she ought to. And a little over a year ago, she put her name on a waiting list, and it's now coming true. So check my phone. My phone's been beeping at me too.
ducking my question.
She can wait and tell him, then she can move away. Okay, a picture message.
So she's the captain.
1213. Sonia, I kind of want to live by myself. Okay, that looks like the doors to the bus are. And then there's snow. You got snow. Oh my. Let me see if I can show that. That looks like out the front. No, it's out the side door. I don't know if it'll show up on here. I don't know, not very well. But it looks to be about a good 4 inches, and it looks very icy too. It looks like you might have had snow and then freezing rain on top of it. Thank you, William. That's important. We have never been a couple, so it's not like, well, I tried, but she didn't want it, and that's fine. And I wouldn't kick her out. People say, kick her out, get yourself a real girlfriend. No, I'm not built that way. I would never do that to anyone. But I do want to be alone for a while, and I know Sonia's saying, what? She wants to move in. I don't know. I'm not ready to have anybody living with me right now. I want to remodel this place and maybe sell it. I mean, that doesn't mean I won't have somebody stay with me or live with me, but right now, it's not in the plans. In the back of my mind, there is one person that I would love to have stay with me, but that's up to them. And they don't even know it, so I'm not ready to have anybody here. I got to remodel that bathroom. It's horrid. There's all the walls have got to be washed. There's cobwebs that are yellow from cigarette smoking. I gotta air this house out. Hurry up, spring, so I can open the windows and the doors and start fumigating this place. The walls in here are yellow. They were white when I first moved in. Of course, I was a smoker too. So I'm not crabbing at Holly. It's not her fault. I wish she'd quit smoking, and she needs to. She's not supposed to smoke at that apartment. So we'll see. Yep, good night. Yeah, thank you, Nancy. I'm going to try. Things are going good with the job situation, so it's going to cut into my time for working on the house, but that's okay. At least I'll have a little money to work on the house. So I'm going to need a new toilet, going to need a new water heater. That one's still working, but if I'm going to remodel the bathroom, I got to take the water heater out. I might as well replace it with a new one. Hang on to the old one just in case, or give it to somebody as an emergency. No, Timmy, I'm not going to have a party. Yeah, with the oxygen, that's hard. There's just no room in here. We've run out of room. So having her own place with her own stuff will be a blessing. So Nancy Drew, thank you. We love you too. So, all right, mateys, it's after 8 and it's time. Thank you for being aboard tonight. Sorry no one won anything, but at least we tried. And we'll see you next Wednesday. In the meanwhile, I've been putting up a few videos. I know some of you have already commented on them. And there may be one or two more, maybe. We'll see. They'd have to be short ones, that's for sure. It's going to be busy. All right. Fair winds and smiles. Please smile. Oh, and I was going to add one. Nate used it the other day. Be a good human. May God bless. Have a good evening.